Alright, YouTube. It's me, Nezrak. We're back with another video of rebuilding my block, and it's in my dark garage. Right now, if you haven't been able to guess, I'm going to show you guys how to install a freeze plug. This was my test one. It didn't go extremely well, but it didn't exactly go bad, so I can't really complain. Actually, it went pretty damn well. I'm completely honest with you guys. It's completely flush, everything's great, and that's how you want it. These aren't stepped, as you can see. They are just through and through, so once you get flush with the block, just stop, okay? I'm not sure what happened with those ones on that block, right there, but yeah. Other than that, I installed the water pump. Yes, I painted it gold. Yes, now I regret it. I installed the oil pump. I cleaned it up. It still looks crappy, but it's really clean, trust me. And now I'm going to show you guys how to install this last freeze plug. So, stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so I had to spend a little bit of time figuring out how I'm going to film this. I have a tripod on my camera, but the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to stick you guys in that hole right there on the via the tripod. And just so you guys have a little idea of your orientation, here's the engine right here. I'm going to flip you guys upside down and put you guys in that way. So that way, hopefully, you have a clean shot of what is going on. As long as I can get the right angle on here. There we go. There's a core plug hole right there. So if I can keep it lit, we're golden. Okay, YouTube, now that you guys are oriented and you know exactly what's going on, kind of in the light. This is my freeze plug right here. This is the socket I'm going to use to drive it in with. You get that in the shot right there. And if you look at it, this freeze plug might be a little bit too close. This freeze plug fits right on top of that socket. Pretty much flush. I can't see it. There we go. Pretty much flush. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to sand this out, which I've already done. Sorry, I skipped that part for you guys. I wiped it out with a cloth, and I'm going to apply some sealant. Now, this sealant is technically for head gaskets, but the way it's formulated, it'll work just fine for this. It's actually called high tack. Same thing I used on the Toyota Camry. So I'm going to grab some of that on my brush and just paint the inside of that. I'm going to coat the whole outside of it just to make sure that this doesn't leak. And I want to apply a liberal coat, and you can see there's ribbons coming off of this thing. I really hate using this stuff, to be completely honest with you guys. Especially after that Toyota fail. It was like, I almost threw this stuff in the trash. I've never failed on a head gasket before. And I've done about 6 of them, so trust me. It's really disappointing to have a loss on your record. It's the easiest way to say it. Anyway. And then I think this was the sole reason why I failed too, so. Anyway, let's hurry up and finish this. Because the plan is to have this done by 11. Well, I mean, the block assembled by 11. And it's like 10:40 right now, so. All I gotta do is put the cylinder head back on. Okay, so. Without me still talking, I have to check and make sure you guys are still running. I'm going to take this socket with my extension on the back of it, okay? And I'm just going to try to get it as flush as I can in there to start with, okay? It's actually really hard to get it flush to start with, so I go like that, and it's very close to being flush. But then you take your hammer, like so, and tap on the back and get it started. You guys might fall out. Excuse me if you do. Then just tap that bad boy in. You might want to wear earplugs if you're not like somebody who goes out shooting and stuff. I do, so, or used to. So this is really not bad noise for me because my hearing's already damaged. Now what you want to do is try to make sure you're going in evenly on this. And once you start getting it even, right now it looks very even. It's going to give it a couple of good whacks. And take your time with this. And huzzah, that's installed. The top is a little bit out, so we'll just tap the top in a little bit to make sure it's completely flush. And that's installed. Just like that. Make sure you guys can see it. This video actually turned out a little bit better than I thought, but that's it. That's all there is to it. And if I had a better camera, you could actually see that this one is in a little bit more than that one. Actually, they're about the same. So yeah, that's a perfect install right there. That's all you need to do to install your freeze plugs, right there. Anyway, hope this helped you guys out, especially if you're a Escort or Focus owner who's running a 2-liter SPI or whatever. It's not very difficult to do these things. Anything you want to learn how to do, you can YouTube it. You don't have to Google it anymore. You can YouTube it, and then you're good. So anyway, feel free to like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Well, YouTube, I'm kind of stupid. My flashlight just sucks balls. Anyway, I forgot to mention this other plug. This plug right here, you literally just turn that little nut right there and it bolts right in. The good thing is that you can bolt them in dry. You don't need sealant. You don't need anything to get them in there. The bad thing, what the hell? The only thing I freaking don't like is that they protrude out more. So, let you guys see that. Like over here, that wouldn't work because I have other things that need them out here. So I'd have to use one of those plugs. But next winter, when it starts to get really cold, I'm gonna replace this with a block warmer. So yeah. Wow, I should not have had that on. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, feel free to like and subscribe. And this time I'll point the camera with the light in the background so that way you guys can actually see me. Ah ha 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 ha. Feel free to like and subscribe. Deuces.